Well, hello and good morning, all of my conscious cruisers. We are here for episode number 49, and we are going to be rolling the dice into so many things, but we are going to be rolling the dice talking about the know before you go approach to gambling on a cruise. So, right after this, we're going to get into it. I bet you don't want to miss it.
Welcome into the Conscious Cruiser Podcast, the know before you go approach to cruising and travel. The smartest cruiser is the Conscious Cruiser. And your conscious casters, Elisa, Chet, and Scott.
And we are here and we are back. We are throwing all of the poker chips at you today. There are a few fun and exciting things on the horizon for the Conscious Cruiser. We will talk about those a little bit after, but we are going to be talking about the know before you go approach to gambling on a cruise ship. Now, I do have to confess to you guys, the reason why we did this episode is I have some friends, right, that who gamble a little bit. And now I may have gambled just a little bit more than I normally gamble in the past. So now I figured I would come here and I would ask my friends on the Conscious Cruiser and all of the listeners on the Conscious Cruiser to kind of weigh in on this gambling on a cruise. So we're going to talk about first, is there a true benefit, like a true benefit other than winning a jackpot? Leave that out. A true benefit from gambling on a cruise ship. And Chet, actually, I'm sorry, excuse me, Elisa, I was going to say, as you know, we are going to go to Elisa first. Is there any benefit to gambling on a cruise, Elisa?
I mean, of course there is. There's it's part of the entertainment, right? That it's something to do. I am not necessarily one who's in the casino all the time, but I have gone to watch my friends play. I have gone to, do a slot pull. But I guess the most gambling that I do or have done on a cruise ship would be to play some of the games like bingo or a deal or no deal or something like that, where you're hoping to win, a lovely prize, like that free cruise or a big cash prize. But if nothing else, it ends up being a fun thing to do during your course of your cruise.
I like it. The benefit of entertainment.
Entertainment.
How about you, Chet? Is there benefits to gambling on your cruise?
For me, no, but but I do know a lot of people that do gamble, and sometimes they win some really awesome stuff. Sometimes they get home and find out they've been invited to come back and cruise again, this time for free.
Yep.
How about that? So,
Yeah.
It isn't because they won any money on the ship. They said, well, I didn't win nothing, but still got invited to cruise. I go, well, there you go. They call it points or something. I don't know. I'm not a gambler. But they spent enough money, got enough points to where now the cruise line's like, hey, we like that you spend money in our casino. Come on back for free and do it again. And so I think that's a benefit. I mean, if you're already going to like to gamble anyway, you go to a land-based casino like we have around us here in Florida and you have everywhere else, you ain't going to get no free cruise just because you sat there and played for 4 or 5 days, spent a lot of money. You just, you spent a lot of money. Mm-hmm. But on a cruise, you can do that and at least get some points back for it and maybe get yourself something nice out of it. Maybe a trip to the spa, maybe a bottle of champagne from the captain, maybe a cruise. So, I think there is a benefit, especially if you do like to gamble, you do like the casino. If I was a gambler and played in casinos, I would much rather do it on a ship than on land, based on what I know from people who do gamble, not firsthand experience, but it's, listening to other people. That's what I would do. I would gamble on a cruise ship before I gambled in a casino on land.
Like that. I like that. And there are definitely benefits to gambling on a cruise. Like you said, you could gamble yourself to getting a free cruise. Now, one of the biggest money makers, it's not one of the biggest money maker for a cruise line, is that casino, right? And it's the adult arcade. So they know that if they can get you in somehow, and cruise lines used to do this, they used to give you some sort of free play, and it's kind of diminishing now. There are some kind of bonus bucks that you can get here and there, but cruise lines used to just give out this free play dollar amount, right, to kind of lure you into the casino for those cruisers who were not gamblers in the first place. Right. To just kind of give you a little taste of what it is. And sometimes when those just have a little taste, right, they continue to keep on coming back. So that's kind of what the cruise line wants to benefit from, kind of making you into a gambler, because they want to see you in the casino. And the reason they're going to give you that free cruise is because they know your habits, right? If they start seeing your habits, like, this guy's 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock, he's been in the casino for the 4 out of the 7. Oh,
yes.
Let's give him a free interior down in the steerage, and he'll come up to the casino and he'll spend some bucks, have a few Tom Collins, and get a little woo woo. Let's roll the dice. So it happens. It happens, and it might not happen every time to those who do gamble, but if they can get 1 out of 10 people to kind of, I guess, fall into that gambler mentality, they are going to be making money. So it is a big money maker for the cruise. Is there a benefit? There is a benefit. And there are people out there who do it very smartly too, as well. I think the smartest cruisers who take benefit from it are those who budget themselves and know what they're spending and why they're spending what they're spending based on what they're getting, not what they're winning. Right? Winning is just like cherry on top. I hit the button and there's a jackpot. Woohoo! But I wasn't expecting it. Right? I'm expecting to walk in, spend $190, because $190 will get me to this tier. I will get my drink package. I will get a free cruise, and I will get sunblock in my room. Boom! You know what you're gonna get. That's
it's always
what you're spending.
It's always fun when people leave us comments, and you guys leave us comments here too about what kind of casino deals you have received over the years. But I always think it's interesting when people are like, "Oh no, the benefits that I've gotten have been amazing," or the cruise deals, or the free offers, or whatever. So yeah, if you understand the system and know what you're gonna get, I think they love it. And they tell us that all the time.
Here's one benefit that comes rather quick. Even if you spend, Chet might have even gotten it, free drinks in the casino. Now, it does seem like a benefit and it does seem like a perk, but it's actually more of a benefit and a perk for the cruise lines, because they know if they can serve you a few while you're hitting the slot button, you might just stay there and you hit it a few more times. Right?
They don't know Chet.
Extra old-fashioned, it may just end up to get them a few more extra dollars. So that is a perk that does come before any kind of free cruises, and it does come quite frequently. I don't know, Chet, have you ever gotten free drinks in the casino?
No.
Right under it. You're right under it, Chet. One more button.
So close.
Yeah, I spent $2 one time in a casino, $2 roll of nickels, and I thought I was going to have a stroke, panic attack. And then another time we had $60 onboard credit left. And Jeffrey from Cruising for One, one of our members, he says he was on the same cruise we were. He's like, "Hey, we got to burn it anyway. You want to go to the casino?" I'm like, "Well, I got to burn it somewhere." So we played a game, and he was showing us how to play it. Well, it took us about an hour to burn that $60 down, but it's kind of fun hanging out with him, and we're going to lose the money anyway. So,
yeah. $60, you made less than an hour there. That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
That's
sometimes it goes in 5 minutes.
He knew how to play the game to make it last longer. You still lose all your money. It lasts longer when you know what you're doing.
And I can't believe they didn't give you free drinks, Chet, for that.
No free drinks. That was packed that night. I think a lot of people had a lot of money to spend because it was like this in there.
I love it. All right, to our next question. This will actually be good for you guys. What is your biggest tip for first-time cruisers that are going to gamble, right? And maybe not have not experienced having a casino open for, let's say, 24 hours during a sea day, what would you suggest to them, Chet?
Absolutely, 100% from everybody I know who does gamble, goes to the casino. They always have a budget, and a lot of them set it by daily budgets. From what I hear, they don't just go in there saying, "Well, this week I can spend $1,000 in the casino." They break it up into days. They'll say, well, "Okay, I can spend $125 each day," and once that $125 is gone, that's it. I don't touch the $125 from tomorrow. It's there tomorrow, and if they win, some of them do different things with what they win. Let's say they won 150 that night. Ooh, so I got my 125 back plus 25. Can I now roll that on tomorrow? Most of them don't. Most of them say, nope, that goes home with me. I still got this money here. This is the money I'm touching for the casino. Anything else is not. And they stick to it. And that's why they don't get in trouble, because here's a tip for y'all. If you get in debt on the casino, they won't let you off that cruise ship till you pay it.
Nope.
You will set your hiney there until somebody wires you money.
They will let you phone a friend. Mm-hmm. They will let you call from the desk. They sure will. Seen that many times. But you have to settle up before you
will settle up, or you won't go nowhere.
Before you go to the brig, right to the brig. Do not pass go. Do not collect your $200. Go to jail.
So that's my recommendation: to set yourself a daily budget and stick to it. Stick to it.
That's a good
win
one.
Or lose.
How about you, Elisa? What do you got for the first time cruisers going on with there?
I would say the casino is you said budget wise. I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with what Chet is saying. Like to set your daily limit so you don't overspend. Whatever that, if it's $10 a day that you want to try it, like do that so that you don't go over. But what I was gonna say in regards to like first time cruisers, because you're trying to get the whole lay of the land, you're trying to explore the ship, and you don't know what's down there, what's over here, what's next. I would say the casinos are very strategically located, so you have to pass through them to get to other things. So if you are just planning on passing through, maybe just keep on going and double back, because if you're going to an event or you're going to a show, you're gonna miss it. It's just like the casinos at home in Vegas or whatever. There's no clock.
But I could win the jackpot now.
There are no windows to like nudge you into like, oh my God, it's 4:00. I was supposed to be so and so, such and such place. I'm not rushing you, but you're gonna miss it. If you just kind of like, oh, the casino, and stop and
bright light, pretty things. Yeah.
Yes, all the bells, all the whistles. The guy over there yelling at the craps table, that.
Yeah.
It's distracting.
My pocket aces are coming right now, Elisa. I can't wait till after the magic show.
Well, then you're gonna miss the magic show. So I'm just saying, if that's what you had planned to do, that's fine. But if you were planning to go somewhere else and you happen to be in the casino, just think for a second.
All right. Double back. I like it. I am going to give you a tip that none of you might not have even thought about or even know. Okay. For my first time cruisers, and this is a hard lesson to learn. As Elisa alluded to, it is a very strategically placed, and also, and when she says strategically placed, she doesn't just mean in a centralized location. Every machine that they put in that place is strategically placed. Okay. So just like the supermarket, and I hope you guys follow this. Okay. You follow the outside, right? You shop on the outside, right? And don't shop on the inside. Okay. Same thing for this, okay? On the outside are those luring games, like you got the crane game, you got the little spinny drill thing that you're like, I don't even know how to win that, but it's like $250, and you just
I gotta play it.
Put this in this tiny little hole, right? You got the little coin pushing game. I know we all love them.
Yeah, we always think we're gonna win the coin push.
Triggered right now. I've been looking for an S, the black S, for 4 years now. I get it. Right. And you got what's the other money machine. Okay. Where you cut the little ball and it looks like there's $5,000 in this ball. Stay away from those machines. Okay. Unless for some reason you might be Jeff Bezos and you just want to piss money away? Sure. Okay. Because you ain't winning nothing. You ain't winning nothing. All those people that they show you like winning the $100. Okay. You try to find that person on the cruise. Ain't there. Don't. I'm telling you. Okay. They're all rigged on the outside. They're all rigged, period. Okay. But they're all very much on a luck sensor on the outside. And they do that. Okay, to lure you in. It's like, I'm not going to step in the casino. I'm just going to play the little cutty ball game from right here. I'm going to keep my feet on the tile, and I'm just going to. Oh, I lost. Just one more card swipe. Oh, it was so just one more card swipe. They already got you for 15, right? Because it's $5 a piece to cut the little bally thing. Now you're like, well, let me just gonna go in, and now you're like, okay, well, now I'm in the carpet, and you're like, well, I'm just gonna sit down right here at this machine. Oh, what do these elephants do? Oops, ding, 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 ding. And now
I mean, I don't want to interrupt this thrilling reenactment that we got going on from Scott, but he's correct. It's very much like carnival games, not Carnival Cruise Line, Carnival Affair, kind of games where it looks easy, or maybe you've played something similar at some point in your life and you thought you were really good at it. I've never seen anyone walk away with a stack of cash from those.
Or a big ball, right? Like
or the big ball,
or the big ball. No. Liars. And I'm telling you, those machines on the outside are the biggest money makers, because people will just, it's just $5. It's just $2.50. It's just $2. Let's try again. Let's do the, and they just never pay out those machines because they're on a 1 in a billion luck sensor, and you are just throwing away money. So do I advise you to go deeper into the casino? Yeah, maybe a little bit, right? Because those games are going to pull you in there, and you're going to be less poor. So if you're going in with a budget and you have $20, don't spend it on the crane game. Please do not spend your $20 or your $10 on the crane game. Okay, go in, do a little research, play a game that you may not have played, or play a game that your friend played. But okay, put the feet into the casino. It's when you've doubled back. Don't miss the magic show. But when you've done the double back, like Elisa said, sit your butt in a chair. Okay, don't be afraid. It's okay. It'll be okay. I love it. I love it. All right. So our sponsor today, I would gamble everything on this wonderful couple that you can see them on Sunday nights, and you can see them also Wednesday and Friday and Monday too, of course, because 1/3 of the Conscious Cruiser is Sea Lake Journeys, Chet and Robin. So let's check them out.
I'm Robin, this is Chet, and we're Sea Lake Journeys.
That's right. So come on with us, and we're going to show you the ships, the ports, and the excursions that we do while we're cruising.
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, and of course, YouTube.
That's right. So come on and join us on all the fun things we're going to do. We also have live shows Wednesday and Friday morning at 8:30 Eastern Time, and Sunday night at 6 p.m. So come on and join us there too.
And don't forget, we have a wide variety of videos on YouTube, from everything from the food, to the rooms, to the excursions, to the ships.
That's right. So come on and join us for the fun here at Sea Lake Journeys.
Yeah, the double crazy 8 couple there. We love them. Sea Lake Journeys. Go on and check them out. Chet and Robin. Sea Lake Journeys. So thank you very much for sponsoring today's podcast. Okay, so into the next question here. It's a true or false for you guys, and everybody in the chat too as well. If you gamble, will you get free cruise rooms? I left this very broad on purpose because I want to.
Yeah.
I left it broad on purpose. So Elisa, back to you. If you gamble, will you get free cruise rooms?
We'll have to go with the maybe false.
Covered it all, folks. Covered it all. And we're done.
I really had no idea. I have no idea how any of that works, but I know that I don't gamble enough enough to trigger anything. So I have to say it's false, because even though you tried it, even though you put in your $20 every day of that cruise, there was no free offer at the end.
Hmm.
I love it. All right, Chet Mix, in your $62, excuse me, $62 gambling. I wouldn't even say budget. Your gambling lifetime budget. If you gamble, will you get free cruise rooms?
$62 later, still no cruise offer.
$62.
No cruise offer. Well, anyway, I did a survey of 1,000 cruisers, and of this question right here: if you gamble, will you get a free cruise? And the survey said, "I don't think so." Very few, and the ones I talked to dropped big bucks. You could buy 3 cruises for what they spent in the casino to get one. But like I say, it's a benefit if you're going to gamble anyway. You like to gamble, at least you got something from it. On land, you ain't getting nothing. But overall, if you think you're going to go to that casino today and win yourself a cruise, well, just set yourself up for disappointment. Don't do that. Go in there if you want to go in there to have fun. Go in there if you want to play the games and hang out with other people. But if you go in there solely for the idea of you're going to win a cruise, oh man, it could be a long day for you. That's what I'm saying. So chances are you can, but the odds are probably not.
All right.
So you finish this on a good luck story, Scott. Tell
I
us.
will finish this on a good luck story. Okay, so pre-YouTube, controversial cruising. Oh, mixed us up there. Pre-controversial cruising, there was no even huffing even close to getting anything free. They wouldn't even give me a gummy bear for free. Okay, because most of the time I wouldn't even step foot in the casino at all. I would go cruises without even stepping foot. Now, pre-YouTube or post-YouTube, would say, I have been cruising with, I guess you could say, some gamblers. I've also made some friends that are gamblers, a little bit more heavier than myself, and also some cruise roommates who are friends too, obviously, that are a little bit more heavier gamblers than myself. Now, you are who you hang out with. So Scotty has lured himself into the casino on his last, I'd say, 7 or 8 cruises, a lot more than he normally would. And I have had a few free cruise rooms on very select cruises, either very older ships or transatlantics where I don't have the PTO, or cruises that are in like off season, something like that. So I have gotten a few different cruise offers for cruise rooms. Now I haven't used those because those who I am traveling with or who I'm rooming with, 95% of the time, their deal is better. And right, if you're in and you're cruising with that person, right, you kind of get their cruise deal. So that's kind of like the benefit of cruising with another person who is, I wouldn't say of higher status, but either gets casino deals or gets other deals, right? You become that status, or you become that kind of, you get those benefits, I should say. You shouldn't be, you don't become that status, but you get those benefits. So I haven't ever used any of my cruise rooms. Now, I also have gotten some drinks in the casino. I have once gotten drinks all over the ship, which was pretty cool. I did get to use that.
Nice.
Most of the time, I didn't get to use my drinks in the casino because the person I was rooming with had drinks all over the ship for 2. So it kind of one-upped it. So I do have to say thank you to Richard from No Pants Profits, also Bill from Warm Strong Adventures too, shared his cruise deals with me, casino deals, excuse me. So it is possible, but I will have to say that those the individuals that I've cruised with, and also Carnival Cruise Addicts, they are gamblers themselves, right? They love to gamble, and that's just what they do, right? And that's, again, as Lisa said, that's their form of entertainment.
It's entertainment.
Most of them don't go to the shows. Most of them don't do the extracurricular activities. Gambling is what they like to do, and that is their activity. And obviously ports and things like that, but they like to do the casino. So obviously there are some benefits around it, and you can get a free cruise rooms and you can get free benefits. if you do spend enough money. So I don't know exactly what those caps are. I don't know exactly what the thresholds are or the statuses are. Somebody in the chat will definitely be chiming in on that. But yeah,
Yes.
it's possible. It is possible.
Definitely be interested to see what our viewers have to say about, like what was the best casino deal or
I
offer
want to hear it.
that they received. So please share, you guys. Let us know.
And I would love it. Imagine somebody was on a casino deal right now, tuning in to the Conscious Cruiser and like, yeah, I'm sitting on my balcony on Virgin Voyages on a casino deal right now on my hammock. Like, oh my Lord, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Cruise Bolero. I don't know. I just pulled the cruise out of it. That's so cool. Okay, let's go on to the question of the cast. Do you think casino deals for certain cruise companies are worth it? And I want to hear from everybody in the chat too as well. I think this is going to be a heavy answered question from everybody. Chet, we will go back to you. Do you think casino deals for certain cruise companies are worth it?
For those people that gamble regularly, like you just named a couple of people that you know personally, absolutely it's worth it. Absolutely, it's 100% worth it for them. For someone like me, who have a lifetime spending of $62 in a casino, no, it's not worth it. But it depends on who you are. But if that's your activity, that's what you like to do, I think it is worth it. For everybody else, probably not. But it's going to depend on you. Do you like to go in the casino? You like to gamble? Then you might want to jump on that cruise deal, because why not? You're getting a way better price or free. Plus, you're getting sometimes free drink packages, stuff like that. And I've heard people tell me some of the stuff they've got. Some people who have dropped, $10,000 over a course of a cruise, got a balcony room and a couple specialty dinings. And I talked to another table. We was at a big table one time, and there was 3 other couples, and they all went to the casino before dessert and until the sun came up. And we asked them one time, because every night when we're sitting there, they're bringing over lobster to them, and the captain bringing them champagne, and they're telling us they're going to the spa the next day for free. And I'm like, what in the world? They said, oh yeah, we got a suite, a free suite and all this. And I'm like, well, just tell me, you ain't never going to see me again. Tell me the truth. How much money are you spending in the casino? They said, about 10 grand a night. So the more you spend, the bigger stuff you get. Now, these people are getting everything. They're living in a suite for free, and lobster coming, captain bringing them champagne at the table and stuff. So, and free spa days and everything else. So, the more you spend, the more you're going to get.
110%. Definitely. Though they were high rollers.
Big time rollers. Yeah.
High rollers.
Now, Chet, let's just say you decided to take $3 on your next cruise. You're like, you want to know what? I feel adventurous. And you put it into the slot, and all of a sudden, just with the $3, you hit 10 grand. Would that turn you into a gambler?
Nope. I bet you any amount of money right now that I'm walking away with that 10 grand. Okay. I'm cashing that puppy out as a one-time deal. I'm out. And you can bank on it. You can go to the blood bank and bank on that. Gambling is not in me at all.
The casinos hate Chet. That would be the casino's worst nightmare. A 10 grand winner and just it's like, see you guys never.
Cash me out.
I'm going and I'm booking another cruise of my own right there to where I'm picking this ship in the itinerary. Not them.
I'm living on the Sun Princess for the next month.
That's what I'm talking about, Scott. That Scott knows me, buddy. I'll tell you what.
I love it. How about you, Elisa? Funny. Do you think the casino deals for certain cruise companies are they worth it for us as cruisers?
I mean, I'm going to give everybody the benefit of the doubt and saying that it has to be working for them. It has to be working for the cruise lines to throw these things at you to get you to come back or keep gambling. But it also has to be worth it to the cruisers who are participating, that they're getting out of it something that they enjoy. Like Chet said, they like gambling, or they enjoy the perks and they think it's worth it, or the pursuit of the perks it is worth it. So It's got to be a win-win. You know, the casino normally comes out on top, right? The house normally wins, but it's got to be something in it for everybody.
Yes.
Otherwise, it would not be the thing we're talking about today.
Correct. Correct.
Yep, I agree.
I think if you look at the cruise companies at large, all of them, right? I think that and this is another controversial thing that I'm about to bring into this, but there's loyalty status and perks and there's casino perks, right? And I think over the last couple months, they've kind of everybody have kind of misinterpreted them. Okay, they are two separate deals. Okay, two separate buckets, right? None triggers another one. Nothing. They don't cross over. Nothing like that. Okay, so there are cruise companies out there that do the loyalty programs better, and I know there's people in the chat that right, and there's cruise companies that do the casino packages and perks better, right? So it really is up to you, right? If you are a cruiser and you have a good rapport with a cruise line that you've been gambling with, right, that has a good casino perk rewards program, yeah, you are going to stick with them because it's beneficial to you and you've been building that up, right? And again, if you are a cruiser that is coming into the game for the very first time or cruising for the very first time, right? Again, you have to figure out what's important to you, right? Do you want to build a status with a company like, let's just say, I'm going to say Royal, for instance, right? And alcohol is important to you, right? If you build a certain status there, you can get 4 free drinks a day. It's not even a drink package. They don't even call that. It's like you're 4 free for me or free for Royal or whatever. You get 4 free drinks. I'm like, I wouldn't even need to buy a drink package. How awesome is that? That's a great perk. Not a casino perk, right? So the casino perks on Royal, I don't know how they are because I haven't cruised on Royal, right? But they could be good, they could be bad. But there are the cruise companies that do both. Obviously, they do both. Every cruise company does both. But some may be better at cruise loyalty deals, and some may be better at casino deals. And you just have to figure out, and again, do a little bit more research on these cruise companies and what you're earning for what you're spending. Right. And that means whether it's spending and sailing and you decide I want to build up loyalty, or you want to just go into the cruise for dirt cheap and then spend all the money in the casino because you want to build up your casino perks that way. So it really is up to you. It's kind of like where you want to start when you're first starting. And I wouldn't say if you have built up this huge benefit program with one company that you can't start with another company or move over to another. You can, but you know, the perks obviously are going to be different. So you just kind of have to look and see what is important to you. And that's, I think, overall cruising now, you just have to decide what is important for you. Is gambling important for you? Is it about the ports? Is it about the ship? Is it just about the time off? Is it? There are multitude of reasons why we all cruise, and you know, gambling is definitely one of those for many people. So and with that, this is episode number 49. So I am so grateful and so proud of my conscious casters here, Elisa's Adventures in Cruising, and Chet and Robin from Sea Lake Journeys, and myself. We have made it to our milestone. We have made it to our 50. Hoping that we on our next episode we will have enough credentials to live stream there for you guys. So the Conscious Cruiser will be in here. Make sure you go on over and sub up to the Conscious Cruiser YouTube, because for now on, that is where this podcast series will be. It will only be on the Conscious Cruiser. We will share this out individually on our own channels to drive traffic there to help you guys, but there is no more confusion. No more, is it on Elisa's page? Is it on Chet's page? Is it on Scott's page? No, it's on the Conscious Cruiser page. Episode number 50 next. Episode number 50. We're all still going to rotate as far as host, so we know that Mr. Oh, wait. Chet, yes, Chet is the next host. I'm sorry. Chet is the next host. So next week, we will see you guys on the Conscious Cruiser, and check us out also on Spotify, because we are building that up too as well. And as Chet always says, I think we sound better on Spotify than we do on YouTube.
Pretty good on Spotify.
All right, guys. We will see you guys later. Thanks for tuning on in. And if you go on over to Go Live Together, give them a little conscious raid and let them know that Elisa, Chet, and Scott sent you over. We'll see you
See
guys
you at
later.
the mood check later.
Check. I already beat you.
I already beat you, Scott.
Bye, y'all.